Hey guys, it's Purple Dragon Nuke, and I've got another tutorial for you today. This is my Enderman Farm up there. At the moment the spawning is off and I'm in survival mode, as you can see. So I'll turn the spawning on and I'll show you how to use it. So you wait for Endermen to spawn and they all just fall down here. Wait for them to collect up. You can watch where they are through the glass and how many have spawned without them getting angry at you. It's only when you look at them directly without any blocks in the way. Like that one looks angry, but that's only because he's been falling. So when you've got a few there, just for this demonstration I'm going to turn off the spawning so that they don't overflow and lag my game out. Just look at several of them like this, and they all come swarming towards you. If they try to teleport, they will die because there's the water walls all around you. And if they touch it too, they die because they're on one fist punch kill and easy. You can get whole swarms of these just all along here and you get so much XP. It's the best way of getting XP Enderman Farms. So I'll just kill off these guys first. You might have to move around a bit to get them to come towards you. That's just cheating. Yeah, if he does move at all while he's on there, then he will die. Or she, not being sexist. And then this guy just is just left. And then that's all the Endermen. So I'm not really gonna bother starting a new world and finding another fortress, because then you'll have because I'm putting a world download up for those who don't understand it, because it is quite a complicated thing. So instead I'm just gonna go to the other side of the island. So yeah, I recommend building this type of bridge to it as well. It's ice. It's a 2 wide tunnel. The roof is made of half slabs. Yeah, I can't run anymore. That's not so good. Okay, I'll switch to creative. Yeah, it's got half slabs on the roof and it's too high inside, and there's just ice and you continuously jump, and it's really fast. Very fast way of getting around. So I'll pick a spot, and what you want to do from there is build out 200 blocks. Ooh, 200, 250. It's best if it's 250, so because otherwise the spawning algorithm has to check this whole area plus that small area that plus the small area of Enderman Farm that you've built. So it's most likely that they'll spawn on the other bits of the island rather than in your farm, which is where you want them. So let's pick a block. I think we should make it out of quartz. Oops. Okay, just get another block. And slabs as well, because you need a lot of slabs for this as well. So you'll need redstone repeaters, torches, sticky pistons, solid block, a slab, and water, and also mustn't forget pressure plates. And that's pretty much the part list. You might want a bit of glass as well, and that's it. Everything in my hotbar is all you need. So let's get building out 250 blocks and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll want to light up the bridge, because as you can see quite a few Endermen have spawned on there. So it's important to light up the areas where you don't want the Endermen to spawn. So the landing area and the bridge you want to light up so that you don't get Endermen spawning on them. So just knock these guys off like that, Actually, I'm just going to put it in peaceful, because since this is the only area that they can spawn, you can see how efficient you can get the Enderman farm, because there's just loads. So yeah, it is quite a big thing to build, but it's worth it because you get so much XP from it. Things like blaze farms, you have to do a lot of waiting, and with this you only have to wait about 30 seconds for loads of Endermen to get there, and then you can get on your killing spree. So just fully like this, and then we'll go back to the other side. So now you want to make a 25 by 25 square, because this is the landing area. So build that one, and half of 25 is 12.5. So this counts for the 2 extra halves that you get. So you count out 12 blocks in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then finish off the square. So I'll do that now. So once you've done that, you'll want to fill all this area in, and when you're done it should look something like this. Although do notice that I have put in lighting. You don't need to put in nearly as much as I've done, but it's just useful to have it. So now let's move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is to build up 43 blocks, so I'll do that now. And then when you get there, you want to make another 25 by 25 square, but this time you don't need to fill it in, so I'll do that now. So now you have a floating square above the landing area, and this is your spawning area. So to get to the technical side of things, so you count in 1, 2, 3. On the 4th block, you put a block, and keep going until you get to the same bit on the other side, so until there's 3 blocks left, and then build out one more like that, and go to the end. Then put pressure plates all along here like that, then alternate between redstone dust and repeaters. You could use just repeaters, but that's not very resource friendly. Requires a lot of stone. Then put blocks all along here. These are required, you can't remove them afterwards. They're not just seating the pistons on. So you put sticky pistons all along here. Then put blocks on all of them. So when an Enderman spawns, they immediately get pushed off. So repeat that on all 4 sides. So once you've done that, you should have something that looks a bit like this. So now you want to knock out these blocks and make it go in, or make these corners go in, and just build up walls like this, just to make sure that Endermen don't escape, because we don't want them escaping the spawn, because that would have catastrophic effects. So I'll do this for all sides, and then I'll move on to the next step. So now you want to build the first inner spawning ring. So you come out from this corner, 1, and then go in 1. So and then start building a ring or a square around here, and like that. And then this is the bit where it gets slightly confusing, because of the way this is. I'll try to explain it best I can. If you have a piston here like that, you can't possibly have them here, so you have to choose 2 sides that will have less pistons than the other 2 sides. So I'll continue on this side like this. I'll show you how to do one side that's bigger, and then one side that has less pistons, and then you should be able to figure it out the rest of the way. So just lay down all the redstone, all the repeaters like that, and then all the pressure plates. And then your sticky pistons. Yeah guys, this is, just so you know, this isn't an easy build. It's quite hard, and also it's very resource consuming. You'll need, I think it's about 2 stacks of sticky pistons for it, so that is quite a lot, but it is worth it in the end. So now for a shorter side, so you go here like that, and you make it go to the end like that, but make sure that you make it stop 3 blocks from the end, so count in 3 and then lay down the first pressure plates, and then do that. So then repeaters and then blocks like that, then sticky pistons, then the blocks on the sticky pistons, and then do it for the other 2 sides. One other thing I forgot to mention, on the shorter sides of sticky pistons, you want to make sure that you put the repeaters on the outsides, or you start the repeaters from the outsides, because otherwise, if you have redstone there, then this repeater will send power into that block and it will go through and power the redstone there. So then this sticky piston will get powered as well as that one, and that could kind of, it's not big, it doesn't have a big impact on it, but it's still not the best thing, because there might be an Enderman rat to spawn there, then immediately as it spawns it gets crushed, and that's a few less Enderman for you. So yeah, now for the next and final step, this is you want to now build a ring, or another ring around here, and make it 3 wide. So I'll do that. Once you've done that, you will want to knock out these blocks here, because if you have like corners where there's 2 blocks and then can get pushed into the same spot, that kind of glitches them out a bit, and then to stop that you have to do some complicated stuff. So to simplify this bit, you knock out this, so there's just 2 sides, and then just put redstone, and yep, and that repeater's not going to send power into here to do that, so that's good. That's not going to power more pistons than it should at the wrong time. So then blocks, and then sticky pistons, then blocks on the sticky pistons, then do that for the other side, and then the spawner is pretty much finished, apart from the on and off function for the spawning. So sorry guys, this episode has to be split into 2 parts, because otherwise it would be too long to upload, so sorry about that. So see you in the next part, guys.